To be an artist is, to me, is a way of expressing yourself, expressing your views, and expressing what's important to you to the rest of the world. To find beauty in the world and share it with everyone around you. So sometimes that beauty can be something that is really beautiful to everybody. And sometimes you're trying to stick up for what is beautiful and pointing out what ruins that beauty, the forces that are against what is good in the world or what is beautiful in the world. And so I think it's the job of the artist to both show what is beautiful and to kind of stick up for those things that are destroying beauty or inhibit beauty or freedom.
To be an artist is to express yourself and to send a message through your art. And I guess whatever you put out there is what you want to send the message, and you hope that someone gets it.
It means to be creative, to just follow through with your ideas and express them how you feel they should be expressed in your own way.
I have never seen a high school art program like this one. There is no, except for besides magnet schools and things like that, for a public school, this is really something that is different than everywhere else in the nation. I work here, and I'm a little biased, of course, but we're recognized pretty much, across Pennsylvania and even in some aspects across the nation in certain aspects of what we do. So it really is a huge step above what normal art programs would be. Where I went to school, we had Art 1, Art 2, Art 3. That was it. You pretty much just learned how to paint, you learned how to draw, and if you wanted to explore those things further beyond high school, then you could go to college. But in this case, this is completely different here, having all of these different things that you can study. It's almost like a college art department within in high school.
So far, I explain it or describe it as pretty well funded. From this room alone, it's probably like $20,000 worth of equipment, and it's probably as well funded as it's ever going to get. And I can't complain about that. We've got MacBooks, we have the desktop Macs, we pretty much have everything that we could need. But being an artist at CV helps break past that, think more abstractly, think past what you normally would think outside the box, allows you to be more abstract and creative.
I think that, I don't really know if it differs me. I think I just have different interests than other people, and I think that everyone has their own unique talents and interests, and mine just happens to be with art.
I'm probably gonna pursue art after school. After a little bit of time in hack, I might try to find an actual art school.
Yeah, I will. I'm thinking about possibly minoring in some sort of film program because I just really enjoy doing it. And definitely, I do a decent amount of nature photography as well, and I really enjoy that. And every time I go on family trips and stuff, I just spend my time doing that. So even if it's just in that way.
I'd like to make movies, write movies. It'd probably be tough to do that. I'm thinking of going to school for communications to more broaden my horizons and maybe get into broadcasting if all else fails. Maybe do commentating of some sort, politically, for a news network. Be interesting.
Yes, when I left high school, I knew that I wanted to go into the arts. I actually have a degree in interdisciplinary humanities, and what that means is that I am well-versed in theater, music, art, literature, philosophy, but the big three for me in high school were music, art, and theater. I never was the greatest at the other subjects. I could do them, but they didn't really interest me that much. What really interested me was these three subjects. So when I went to college, I originally was going to be a music teacher, as a matter of fact. And when I got there, I found that I was not going to enjoy teaching music as much as I thought, for a multitude of reasons. But once I switched my major after my first semester, and I went into art education. And once I went into that, I was kind of sold. I've loved it ever since. It's been a wonderful thing. So no regrets from me at all. I just everybody needs to find their own way. Many times people will change. You know, when you leave here, many times people will change their minds. You think you come out of high school thinking you're going to do one thing, and very quickly you find that you have to make decisions, and you go and try something, and it might not be what you want.